17 things I learned in 17 years. 1. Time heals. It may take a few weeks, months, or even years, but eventually you'll be okay again. Even if you feel like you won't be, eventually you'll stop thinking about what pains you more and more each day until you can go about your day totally fine again. The pain may come back from time to time. It may never fully disappear, but things will eventually get better as time goes on. 2. If you have the opportunity to go out and do something in nature, whether that be going on a hike in the forest, taking a walk on the beach, or any other exploration of the outdoors, take the opportunity. Do it. Even if you don't think you're up to it, just do it. Afterwards, you'll probably be really glad you went on that adventure. 3. You know that person that you claim you just couldn't live without? Well, you lived your whole life up until you met them, just fine without them. So if they leave your life, you'll be fine. You won't instantly drop dead, unless they stabbed you, but they probably didn't. 4. Unexplainably feeling sad during the winter months is normal. It's actually just seasonal depression. I believe it comes from a lack of sunlight. You can actually buy special lamps to combat seasonal depression. 5. Don't put eggs into boiling water. They'll explode. Put the eggs in before the water boils. 6. Sometimes when you feel like you want to die, you don't actually want to die. You just want to escape your current situation or emotions. But given time, you'll be okay again. 7. Watching horror movies right before you go to bed is not a good idea when you're terrified of the dark, because the fresh imagery of that horror movie will eat you alive. 8. Sometimes the people you love the most are also the ones who hurt you the most. 9. Middle schoolers are scary no matter how old you are. I often see a text post go around that says middle schoolers are just psychopaths who haven't learned empathy yet, and I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. 10. Sometimes you shouldn't give people second chances because you may think it's only the second chance, but it may actually be like the 38th chance. When we love people, we oftentimes forgive too easily and overlook any bad things that they did. As well as if someone messes up badly and you just keep giving them chances, they won't change their behavior because they know you'll always just forgive them. 11. Don't lie to your mom about eating the candy. The second she walked in the door, she could smell it on you. Her mother senses told her you're guilty. And you probably have guilty written all over your face. Moms just have weird tendencies like that. It's their superpower, but we, as children, view it as a weapon. 12. If you feel hurt or upset, going on a shopping spree and spending way too much money probably won't help. It's more likely that you'll feel worse after because of the guilt for buying unnecessary items. And if you actually do use what you bought, you'll probably feel guilty every time you lay eyes on it. 13. You can do anything you set your mind to. I always wanted to graduate early, so I focused on that. Then 2 months after I turned 16 last year, I graduated from high school. 14. If you keep people around for the sake of your own feelings, like you'd be in pain if you cut them off, but they are extremely toxic to your mental and emotional well-being, drop them. It may cause a lot of pain at first, but eventually that pain will fade, as well as you will no longer have to deal with the pain they caused you. 15. You can't fix stupid. If someone continuously does stupid things, don't even bother trying to change them, as it will exhaust you, and they'll still be stupid. 16. Sometimes you just need to be yourself. Even if other people don't like it, just be yourself. Their opinions don't matter in the big scheme of things. 17. Sometimes you think really weird things. Maybe you're driving and you're like, wow, I could literally just jerk the wheel to the left and drive off this cliff. Or maybe you're cooking and think about how you could just touch the burner. Nothing's stopping you. Maybe you're holding a child, you think you could just yeet that kid. Maybe you're in a library holding a book, but you have a lighter in your pocket. You could catch that book on fire. Nothing's stopping you. Anyways, you have these really weird thoughts, but you'd never actually do any of that stuff. You just kind of think about it sometimes, but it's normal. Most people have those same thoughts, or maybe it's not normal and we're all just psychotic. The world may never know. I'm sure there's a name and explanation for that phenomenon, but I don't know what it is.